Howdy, folks. It's Eden Likes Movies. I'm your host, Eden. Um, I haven't been pumping out movie reviews yet. I've got some on the back burner, mostly because I've been busy with school, and I'm also in the middle of a move right now, so I haven't been able to do anything crazy and organized in a couple months. But today I'm going to be talking about like some of my most prized CDs. Not necessarily valuable CDs, but CDs that are in my heart all the time. Um, my signed, my personalized CDs. So, um, let me just take this out of the package because I have them. Some of them are in this weird little plastic thing, but this is a Crystal Ann CD. This is Cultural Bleeding, I believe it's called. Yeah, Cultural Bleeding. So Crystal Ann is she's a Greek lady. She does this kind of cold wave synthesizer music. But she's really nice. She does a lot of collaborations with synthwave artists and stuff. And this is limited out of 500. I got 418. I don't know if you guys can see it. 418. She's a very nice lady. She signed it for me, and it's a little gatefold CD. There you go. So that's that one. It's an okay album. I respect her more as a person, or I like her more as a person than her music. But her music is cool, and it fits a lot of niches that people like. This is another album of hers, Delirious Skies. She's a photographer, if you couldn't tell. She has some pretty good photographs, which is cool because I'm not a big fan of photography. But this one's 469 out of 500, and she signed it too. I'm covering it up a little bit. Yeah, she's a very nice lady. I like her a lot. I should I haven't talked to her in a while, but I should. Now we're gonna go move on to Pets Productions, which is like the best music label ever. They do well, it's kind of an old label, but most of their catalog is from China. Like they uproot Chinese music that is hard to distribute because it's a communist country and there's all sorts of complications. But they make it work. God bless them. So this is not a Chinese band, but they're from Japan. It's Pale, and they ended up signing it because I asked them to, basically. But this is it's like a post metal, post black kind of a record. It's very what I like about this EP a lot is that there's too many metal bands where their songs are like 12 minutes long. Now I like long songs, but a lot of it is just repetitive choruses and just 5 minute long solos that nobody cares about. But this one goes right down. It's bare bones. It's fun, electric. It's fast, and the screaming excites me. It puts a good rhythm in my heart. So they're pretty cool. I hope to see them live one day, but I'd have to go to Japan because they're like a local garage band kind of thing. Next up, also not from China. I don't have any Chinese CDs on me right now. This is Asuno Joke. They're kind of like emo. Like, okay, I don't like emo music, but there's like some emo elements in them. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a good band. They have some nice little acoustic melodies, but then they kind of transition over to black metal, and they kind of add some like electric sounds in there, and it sounds really good. And I love the packaging of this. It's very like cardboard. It feels really nice, and it opens up into 6 panels. You can see the back. Very cool. And last but certainly not least, we have Glass Candies. This is a pop album. Doesn't really fit in with metal, but this is Glass Candy. Warm in the Winter, and this label is Italians Do It Better. A label that I used to love a lot, but I've lost a lot of respect for this past year is just because of Abandoned Promises and a bunch of other stuff. But this is signed by Johnny Jewel, who he makes a lot of music for Ryan Gosling movies. Like, if you've ever seen, I don't know if he did one song for the movie Drive. Like the scene where the lady and Ryan Gosling or whatever, the Scorpion guy, they're like holding hands. He helped with that song, and then he also did the soundtrack for I don't know if he did the soundtrack for the Neon Demon, but he did it for a lot of Ryan Gosling-esque movies. But Cliff Martinez, I get it mixed up with Cliff Martinez, but I'm sure, like, if you're familiar with synthwave, you're gonna know who Cliff Martinez is. So, yeah, I guess that's just my quick little video. I'm probably gonna do more videos on the Pest Productions label, because I have a lot of CDs from Pest Productions, and I also have a lot of CDs from AOP Records or Art of Propaganda, but they changed their name because they're cowards. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I'm trying to figure out which movie review I should upload. I have one about Black Sun. Like, I had to redo that multiple times because there were times where I was just drifting and I wasn't making a lot of sense. So I'll try to redo that one. Black Sun, the Non-King Massacre, specifically. And then, gotta review Flowers, even though it's going to be heavily biased. Then I'll also have to do just a bunch of unearthed movies or extreme movies or whatever like that. That's the stuff I like. I like it extreme. Not cranked up to 11 all the time. But if you got like a shocking scene in there, that's some good stuff, man. Serbian film Uncut is coming to Unearthed eventually. There's no dates on that yet, but once that releases, I'll definitely check it out. And that's just about it. I'm pretty up to date with all the extreme movies, so I guess I usually like to review movies that I like. If I dislike a movie, or this is how it works. If I heavily dislike a movie, I just won't review it. But if it's like, nah, I'll talk about it. But I'll explain the cons and the pros and all of that. So, well, thanks for watching me talk for like 9 minutes. You guys are awesome. Thank you. See ya.